Hey, is this thing on? Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my perspective about a very popular topic here on YouTube, and that is becoming her or your dream woman. I think that there are so many factors that contribute to this, but of course, whenever you are on a journey of self-improvement, it's so important to make sure that you are doing it in a healthy and a positive way. So today I'm going to be sharing 5 factors that can help you become the woman of your dreams. The first one, I think this one is the most important, or at least it was the one that benefited me the most, and that was discipline. You really have to be a person who is disciplined or developing the quality or habit of being disciplined in order to become the woman of your dreams. Once you decide really what that woman is, what your version of her looks like, you have to do the work to get there. And in order for the work to be effective, you have to be consistent. And so that is where discipline comes in. It's so important to make sure that you create systems and you follow them. You show up for yourself and you don't make excuses to where you just end up giving up. Discipline is definitely not something that's easy, but I also feel like it kind of has a negative connotation sometimes. Like discipline would be like a consequence for something that you did wrong. But I really want you to shift your mindset around the idea of discipline and look at it as a support for what you are doing correctly and a method to help you continue to be motivated to keep that habit, to keep working toward that goal or that dream, and a catalyst that helps you reach your full potential. So it's not a negative thing, a consequence for something that you did wrong. Look at it as a positive that's really going to assist you along your journey. The second factor is truly defining who is she? Who is that her that you want to become? Who is that dream woman? So you really have to start with figuring out, what does the best version of yourself look like? Not the best version of anyone else. Yes, you can gain inspiration from other people who are really doing the things that you love. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, or doing things that inspire you, but it has to be for you. What works for someone else may not be what's the best for you. So when you're thinking about defining your dream woman, think about, what does she look like? What are her habits? What does she eat? What does she do in her daily life? What routines does she follow? What does she wear? How does she dress? How does she interact with people? Really visualize this woman from the inside out so that you know exactly what you're working toward. Once you know what that woman looks like, who your dream woman is, then you can move into the next 2 factors, which are elimination and introduction. So first off, elimination is a great place to start because you cannot move forward, grow, progress if you are still connected to things that are holding you back. So elimination is the perfect place to start. That includes people, habits, environments, anything that's not helping you become the woman that you would like to be or helping you to reach those dreams. This even includes your social media. It's so important to go through and do a social media cleanup of your personal social media, but also of the people and the accounts that you're following. So initially with your personal social media, go through and remove anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Any old photos or posts that don't really speak to who you are at this time or who you are trying to advance to be. Things that are really linked to your past that you feel like, wow, I've grown from that so much. So then you don't really want to showcase that on your social media as who you are. But then also, this is the most important factor with social media. You have to make sure that you are following content that is not going to make you feel bad about yourself. So if there are accounts that lead you to a comparison trap, not in a healthy way of like, oh wow, I really like the way that she does that. That's something that I would like to do in my life. I think it would be great. But in the way of like, oh, I could never do that. I'm not as amazing as this person is. I'm always going to be less than. Anyone that makes you feel like that, you cannot follow them on social media, and that is totally okay. That doesn't mean that you have anything against that person or against the account. It just means that they're not contributing to you being healthy in the way where you can use comparison to be a positive influence. So go through, clean it up, remove anything that maybe you followed a long time ago but doesn't really connect to you anymore or doesn't help you grow in a way that you would like to. So you just don't need to see those types of things on your feed. I am actually in the process of cleaning up my feed and really focusing on just following things that are going to help me always stay in this positive, inspired, and gracious mindset. And I think that's been so helpful, just seeing beautiful things. It's kind of like taking Pinterest and the idea of all the inspiration and putting that onto all other social media platforms as well, so that I'm surrounded by and constantly taking in positivity or things that are going to help me grow and reach where I would like to be. Now, of course, that leads to introduction. So the introduction part is really nice. So you've eliminated all the negative factors, and now you can replace those things with more positive factors. If you're thinking about social media, positive accounts that you're following in your life, positive relationships and interactions that you're having, positive goal setting practices, positive self-talk, everything is shifting into a positive mindset after you've eliminated all of the negative. And my fifth factor is routines. It's so important to make sure that you have concrete, helpful routines set up in your life. Routines really help you be more consistent, and they also are great to help you track your progress over time. I really enjoy time blocking. I think it's such a helpful tool to make sure that you're getting the different things done throughout your day and you're focusing on different areas without neglection. But also just a general schedule can be very helpful. Have a morning routine, have an evening routine, and that's already going to start you off on a successful day. So you know every single morning, these are the things that you do. Every single evening, these are the things that you do. And really be consistent with those routines, and you're going to start to see how they positively impact your life because you've embedded positive things, positive habits, positive conversations, positive interactions, the things that you're taking in and consuming. All of that is going to help you build a foundation to where you would like to be, and that will set you up for success in the middle part of your day as well, because you know you have something to get you started and you also have something to look forward to. And then you can focus on productivity in that middle portion of your day and make sure that you're constantly moving in the right direction. Routines are going to be your best friend on your journey to becoming your dream woman, because you've already defined what your dream woman does every day, what she eats, what type of exercise she enjoys. And so now, once you've defined that, you know what her life looks like, you can build out your life, set up time in your day to also implement those things and just to start doing it. And throughout the process, make sure that you feel comfortable with making adjustments if necessary. If you have this idea of a dream woman and you really going strong in that direction, but you're like, this really just isn't me, or it doesn't feel authentic, or it's not helping me feel better or reach my goals, that's okay. You can make changes. Go back, make some adjustments, see areas where you would like to add more of something, where you need to take things away. Go back to that elimination and introduction process and take time to design your dream woman, the woman of your dreams, who you would like to be, where you feel your absolute best. And just remember, it is a journey. It takes time. You're never going to be to a place where you feel like, wow, this is perfect. Every single aspect, I am my dream woman. Yes, you can line up a lot of things to where, in general, you've reached that dream woman status in your life, but you're always going to be working on learning and developing and improving, and that is okay. Accepting that is such a beautiful thing, because then you can move to the point of elevation. So this video particularly focused on the 5 different factors to help you become your dream woman, become her, design her, define what she is and what she does. But in the next video that I'm going to share, it's going to give you more information on, okay, if I feel like I'm in a place where I found her, I am her, but now how do I elevate her? Which is where I feel like I am in my life. I've really set things up to be the woman of my dreams, and I'm so excited about that, and that's why I love to share the helpful information with all of you. But this year it's all about elevation. So in the next video I'm going to be sharing tomorrow, I'm going to go into more detail about once you become her, even if it's only in one part of your life, then how do you elevate? Because that's what's going to keep us going and keep us motivated. Thank you all so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. It is right there below. Like the video. And also please leave a comment about what your dream woman looks like. What is one factor that you think is so important for your dream woman and that you're working toward this year? I would love to know and chat with you in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at Affirmations with Amber.